What? I don't even know. How do you even start this video?
Would you like for me to interview you?
Yeah, well, now here we are on the iPhone on the other side of looking up Survivor audition videos unfiltered.
I said you can't look them up. You just got to be you.
Here we are. I don't even know where to start.
What's your name?
My name is Stephen Owings. My wife has been pushing me to be on Survivor for many years now. I'm currently drinking my night time drink.
What is that?
And it's a good little live it up. Not energy. Energy's for the daytime. The green one. This is the orange one for nighttime. Anyways, this is not about my energy drink or my sleeping drink, but it's about Survivor. Anyways, my wife's been pushing me to be on Survivor for many years now. Every time we watch Jeff and he comes on the TV, and he's always looking like he's hasn't aged in years. He looks at the TV and goes, "If you want to apply now." And my wife always punches me in the gut and goes, "Steven, we gotta do this. We gotta do this." And the "we" doesn't make sense because really it just means that I'm doing it. So here we are making a video. And I think being on Survivor is definitely a good next step. And yeah, it's December 19th. Christmas is coming, and what a great gift it would be to be on Survivor, this Christmas season. And
tell me about yourself, Steve.
So a little bit about me. From one of the best towns in America, Powdersville, South Carolina. You've probably never heard of it because it's unincorporated, but I'm probably related to half of the. You say county? Yeah. I don't even know. It's unincorporated. So I'm related to about half of them. Literally can't run in to anybody in Powdersville without knowing them. This is a true fact. You can ask anybody. But in life, that's kind of how it is for me as well. I feel like I don't meet a stranger. Always make new friends, but believe that you only have a few good friends, allies, in Survivor. Yeah, so from a small town, grew up very blue collar. My dad's name is Dale. A lot of times people for life, Dale for life.
I understand.
Blue collar. Kind of grow up very country. I would say maybe the country life. First job was cutting grass, and that's just what I did. Cut grass, landscaping, worked with my hands. Is just a great way to grow up. And grew up with a family, still a grandmother alive today who's 95, and so family is very important to me. Love everything about tradition and being together as a family and supporting one another in that way, and that's how I grew up. Always being there for one another and having a person in the family that was always like the glue. So I try myself to be the glue within my family. I have 2 boys.
Woo-woo.
Maybe at this point of getting 7, maybe I have a third. Maybe, who knows? Maybe my wife.
You're
who
crazy.
Knows? But have 2 boys, Abel and Ezra. Ezra is our oldest, and Abel is our youngest. And they have some strong names: Ezra Calhoun Owings, and Abel Paul Owings, named after my grandmother's first husband. Yes, you heard that right, first husband. She's had 3. So
They've all passed away.
And so yes, 2 boys, love them to death. Definitely a boy dad. I'm very much a disciplined father. Try to be that way in the sense of try to teach my kids consistent things. As you heard, their names Abel and Ezra are both biblical names, so we are a very serious faith family. Believe in the Christian faith of Jesus, and so that's how we try to live our life and represent it. And as far as me for work, that lines up perfectly. I'm a part-time youth pastor, full-time working missions work where we send kids 18 to 25 all over the world, and then just for the heck of it, threw in selling some roofs in the last year. So I do it all, but it's all people work. And so that's what gets me going. That's what wakes me up every day, is that I get to do work with people and get to ultimately try to make people better. that is kind of a life passion, a life mission of mine. I say this a lot to my wife. I say this a lot to myself. But I try my best to help people understand 3 things that they
You just held up 2 fingers.
Two things. 3 things. Sorry, 3 things. That they are chosen, that they can make a change, and they can be commissioned to go out and do that. So I try to live my life best to help people that they are chosen in this life to do something great. That true change can happen in their life for the better, and that they can be commissioned and go to do the thing that they want to do. And I want to be on the end part, really commissioning them out to do that. And so that's kind of what I live by, and that's what I go by. Probably the biggest thing that I'm trying to get better at, but you always suck at as just an average guy, is golf. Golf is a big passion. Love golf. My wife hates it, but I love it. And you're never good at it when you never played from the time you were 2. But definitely a hobby of mine, golf, playing sports with the boys, and some of my greatest friends are still friends from elementary school. And so another thing that I just love about life is having long-time relationships with brothers that I've been doing life with for a long time, specifically my best friend Eric, who I cannot not remember being friends with from elementary school. And that's how we do life. We golf together, we real life, grow our kids up together. Eric, my best friend, we both met our wives in New York. He introduced me to my wife. We have kids that are literally 3 months apart. Our first kids are 3 or 4 months apart, and our second kids are weeks apart.
3 weeks.
3 weeks apart. So when I say tight knit, family values, enjoying life together as just a family, that is the best. That's like the best for me. That just makes my day, makes me joyful. And so playing Survivor.
Wrap it up.
Sorry about this. Playing Survivor. Playing Survivor, the reason why I want to play Survivor is because I don't do anything that I don't think that I could be good at, and not potentially could win, could excel in. So for me, Survivor is not just hey, you should just do it to see if you can do it. I mean, I know I can do it. So for me, doing Survivor is yet another challenge, another thing to add onto the resume of I went out, I did this, I conquered it, I wanted to go after it. I think I would be scrappy. I think I would be like Tony, hiding in trees, sneaking up behind in conversations, finding every idol possible. I love him because he's a New Yorker. But anyways, would love to be in the game of Survivor because I think I've got what it takes. I think I've got the relationships. I think I've got the scrappiness. I think I've got the tenacity and can get after it and go. It'd be a great challenge for me, but it would also be an adventure of a lifetime, and it would push me to my limits. And so yeah, for me, I think I could do it. And hey, Jeff, give me a call. Let's do this thing.
It won't be Jeff, but
50th,
woo! Pick Steven.
50th. Let's do it.